What's going on, everybody? Ash here with a quick news update on some new trademarks Nintendo has recently filed. Now, before I get too far into this, I just want to make it very clear that the following should all be taken with a huge grain of salt. News updates about trademark filings like this can mean something, but just as often, or perhaps more often, mean absolutely nothing. So just know that going in, and with that said, Lord Kano on Resetera is reporting that according to @TrademarkBot on Twitter, a bunch of new Nintendo trademarks have been popping up. And what's interesting about this is that these new trademarks are for IPs like Star Fox, F-Zero, Pikmin, Yoshi's Island, Art Style, FLIPNOTE Studio, Sin and Punishment, the Legendary Starfy, NINTENDOGS, Link's Crossbow Training, and Wii Fit. So the interesting part, of course, being the fact that many of these IPs are pretty much inactive in the sense that we haven't heard from them in quite a while. Now, does this mean that Nintendo is actively developing new games in all of these franchises? No, it doesn't mean that at all, and in fact, that would be the very extreme interpretation of this news. It doesn't necessarily mean that. It really could just be Nintendo just kind of carrying out some basic corporate house cleaning and issuing trademark renewals on some of these franchises. So, even though a lot of these franchises have been inactive in recent years, Nintendo could just be renewing their trademarks just to make sure they keep all of their IPs, even the inactive ones, under their umbrella. However, that said, there could be something here, and there is a third option. It doesn't have to necessarily be a game or nothing. It could have something to do with perhaps the upcoming Smash Bros. Game on Nintendo Switch. For example, if there were to be, say, a new Starfy stage in Smash Switch, that Starfy trademark I just mentioned could apply to that. So it's really hard to say. Really, at the end of the day, we don't know what these apply to, if they apply to anything. Now, what's particularly interesting about that third angle is that the Smash logo was the first thing trademarked. That may not mean anything, but it could also mean that, hey, perhaps these do have to do with Smash. So, really, at the end of the day, we don't know, but we wanted to report on this update anyway, because there could be something here just as easily as there may not be. But what do you think? Do you think these trademarks mean anything, be it a new game, or new elements in the upcoming Smash Bros. Game, or is this nothing, and this is just Nintendo doing usual corporate house cleaning and just renewing their various trademarks? Let us know what you think in the comments below, but otherwise that's all I've got for you today. So as always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on social media. You can find all the links you need in the video description below. Otherwise, keep it on GameXplain for more on Nintendo and all things gaming.